Aw, shoot! I forgot to probe your anus! Whoopsie! Oh well. Ooh, wow, what is... Ooh, hey, Waterdoll, you good there? What's going on? What the fug? Hold on. Hold. Okay, tracking, alright. Did an update come out that borked everything? Hello! Hi! I don't know what's going on. Help! 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 Help, man! Help! Paralyzed! Hold on. Hold. I don't know what the hell just happened. You know what? I bet I know exactly what happened. There we go. Help! 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 Where's that one video? Where's the video of the guy in like the Taco Bell parking lot or whatever, and he's just like, you know what it is? We got that. Help! Help me! Oh god. Hey, what's poppin'? Welcome to joining. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, it's Chick-fil-A. It's Chick-fil-A. That's what it is. Found it. That is not. That's my PlayStation.
Gee, you already know I'm obsessed with it.
You already know I'm obsessed with it. Can't get enough.
Back with another milk. Help! Help! Help me!
That's me. That's me right now. Or back with it again. You know I gotta get another stream and help! Help me! Help me! Help! You know what? I know exactly what happened. And I bet what happened was I looked away while Waterdoll was booting up and calibrating, and it probably, most definitely, most assuredly tried tracking me at like a weird angle. Waterdoll probably, the tracking probably kicked in when I turned around to look at OBS real quick, and then I went, oh, okay, the side profile is your front of the face, so you try to face forward is now breaking everything. Help me! Help! Help! Hi, it's Snow. What's poppin'? Welcome to joining. Hi, Longfo. What's good? What's good? Yo, so good to see you. Welcome to joining. Hi, Stitches. Hope you're doing swell. Welcome. Yo, Leo. What's good? Hi again into life. What's poppin'? Help! Yo, Ryu. What's good? Hey, check it out. From popping in near the very end of the stream to popping into the very beginning of the stream. Even though you're on time, but I am late as hell. I don't know what happened. I could not tell you what happened. I have no idea. I had my alarm set for 9 a.m. I woke up and I think I was tired. I think I was tired because my dogs just kept waking me up overnight. And I think when I woke up to my alarm, I was like, I don't wanna do that. I'ma just sleep in a little bit longer. I'ma just take a little nap. Oh, fuck! It's 2! How did that happen? Yeah, I guess you're right. You would see me next time. Hi, Alicia. Welcome to joining. What's poppin'? It's true. This Snek do be biting. What happened? I just zonked the fuck out, apparently. It was one of those nights where... You know what? It was one of those nights where I slept and I kept getting woken up because the dogs were up to some bullshit. The dogs were up to some nonsense, right? The dogs were up to some no good. And then... by the time I finally fell asleep, my alarm goes off, and then I go, I'm gonna just close my eyes for a little bit longer, and then, oops, REM sleep kicks in. Oops, I am now dreaming, and I am now getting a full night's rest that I was owed because my animals would not let me. It happens. Sometimes the body just wants to sleep. And I had shit to do this morning, too. I had things I had to do this morning, right? My hair's still wet from my shower. That isn't an indication for how much I rush. I was like, my hair's still wet. Fell back asleep after waking up to my alarm. Yup. It's always the worst when you wake up and you're not even tired, but you're just comfy. So you say, I'm gonna go back to sleep, and then you wake up and you go, damn. Oh, now I feel tired. Ah, now I feel tired. I don't need booty sleep. I get enough of it. I get enough of it. I've been trying to get back to waking up early. Honest to God, I might just have to stay up. I might have to do that lunatic thing that my buddy always does that never works. And I might just have to wake up and stay up for a full 24 hours and then go to sleep at a reasonable time. Right? I need to wake up at whatever fucking time my body makes me wake up, stay up, and then pass out at like 10 to 11. That is the only way. This is the only way I can fix it at this point. The first week of us doing early streams, I was doing great. I was waking up early. I was feeling good. I had time to make coffee. I had time to get things done. And then I would stream. That's part of the reason why I started streaming at 2, because I go, wow. Waiting till... I'm starting to get tired by 6. I don't have time to go live at 6. It's making me tired. So what the hell happened? What the fuck happened? Ugh, stupid body. Why is the body so capable? Why is it that everything has to be during the day when the body clearly wants to be up at night? Why does everything have to be a day thing when the body wants to be up at night, right? It's such BS. The body yearns to be nocturnal, so why aren't I? Why aren't I? Why aren't I in the society I live in nocturnal? What if I want to go get fries at 4 a.m.? I can't. Because no good fries open. There's no good fries open at 4 a.m. The body is fascinating as it is gross. Right? So real. The human body has so many problems. And now I have a serpent body. How many problems do you think that causes me? Cold-blooded. Do you know how much that sucks? Cold-blooded and bipedal. What a mix. I can't even be like Shia, right? Can't even be like, I'm sorry I was late. I'm gay and I was having gay sex. I wasn't. Not even in my dreams. What was I doing in my dreams? I don't remember. But sure shit wasn't gay sex. Anyways, how's everyone else doing? How's everyone else's day going? I hope your system, your body, your functions are functioning more functional than mine have functioned. Lord knows this long break that I'm gonna be taking. Because again, right? Other than Friday, I will not be live again this week. So like, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what I can do to reset myself and fix myself. I sincerely think I just need to be up for a really long time, get tired. See, my problem with doing that though, is that when I've done that before, I get this weird second wind, right? I get so, on my days off, I really, really, really hate it, where I'm so groggy and tired when the sun is up. Despite the fact that I've just woken up, I feel bleh when the sun is up. And then by the time the sun has gone down and it starts to get late, I'm like, I'm getting a little tired, but it's only 10 and I haven't done much. I'm going to try and stay up a little bit. And then 11 hits, I go, I'm wide awake. I'm fucking wired. I'm like, oh, why does the second wind kick in, right? Why does the second wind kick in the way that it does? Why can't you kick in at like 2, bitch? Why is it like this? Hi, Jessie. Welcome for joining. Hello, jumpy, bouncy girl. Actually, I'll have you know, I'm not a girl. I'm a snake. No gender here. Just scales. Just scales and venom. Your body is the same, actually. Was drinking last night. Don't really want to get up. So, you know what? What if I just laid here comatose? What if I simply did nothing? Human body is 206 bones, or in Deadpool's case, 207 when he's watching Gossip Girl. Why does he grow another bone? Is that his healing factor? it happens. I know, and it sucks. It sucks how easy it is for your body to get stuck like that, but how difficult it is to sit it the other way. Why is it like that? Why is it that when you go, I need one day where I stay up late to do things and get things done and crunch on a thing, and then your body goes, okay, well, we're just gonna do that for the rest of time now. It's like, what? No, body, no, I want to be up early. I want to be up early, please. Apparently, I'm magical if I get a second win right when I get tired. Kind of, because I'll be sometimes on my days off, I'll be like, oh, I need to edit. I need to like do this and that, and then I don't because I'm too tired. I go like, I'm not gonna make good work if I'm too groggy and drowsy to do it. So I'll do simple things, and I'll do that, and I'll work on that. And then I'll go, you know what? And then I'll hang on a voice call with my buddies. And I'll be really tired, and I go, it's only 10. Why am I so tired? Is it time to go to bed? And then I'll think about it, but then I won't go to bed, and I'll just still hang out, and then 11 hits, and I go, oh, hey, energy's here. Oh, hey, it's the ungodly hour of now it's time to do things. It's the ungodly hour of time for activities. Yippee, activities. Some days your body wants to get up and be productive. Other days, like, nah. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? I think I've been in productivity mode for so long that I've not set myself back to nah mode. I need to go back to nah. We do nothing. No work. Everything's done, taken care of. I've scheduled 2 weeks of videos in advance. I don't gotta worry about nothing. So I can take a few days to be like, nah, let's just do nothing and sleep. And then my body goes, okay, I'm tired of that. Let's get back to productivity mode. But I haven't swapped between those. I haven't swapped between them. So it's like, shit. The body doesn't know what it wants. The body doesn't know what it wants. The second wind thing could be what happens to you since you have ADHD. The body doesn't make melatonin properly. So when the second wind hits, your body not having melatonin to sleep. Maybe, but I'm just so drowsy. I'm literally falling asleep at my desk. Hi, Mike. What's poppin'? Goodness, those two masses are having an effect. Absolutely affecting. What is your profile picture? You know, if your profile picture from really far away kind of looks like an office chair. Street Fighter, no. Bed. 4 a.m. Amazing. You also like to have multiple models. That's very cool for variety. It's a lot of fun. What am I sipping on? I am sipping on coffee. I'm sipping on my quote-unquote morning coffee. Snek, it is 4:30 p.m. Yes. Morning coffee is when you eventually wake up and have the time to make coffee. Morning coffees. You know what the worst part is? I don't even drink it to be awake. I just drink it because I like the taste. Coffee does 2 things to me. 1, it tastes good. And it gives me some... especially when I'm editing and responding to comments in the morning. I love sitting there and just having like a little drink to sip on. Ooh, I feel myself wanting to get distracted. Ooh, let me just reach over and take a drink. I am no longer distracted. That was my distracting activity. Back to focus. So I was like having like a little drink next to me. And coffee is the most exciting. I like the taste of caffeine. I like the taste of caffeine. The problem is the other thing coffee does to me is that if I had too much caffeine, then I'm like, I gotta shit. Oh no, potion of shit pants. I can't get any work done because I keep getting up to go visit the restroom. Fuck. Too much. The bowels are moving. They're moving in a direction I don't like. You just stick to your white Monster Energy drinks. I think Monster Energy is fine. But With coffee, on cold days, I can make hot coffee. On hot days, I can make iced coffee, and I don't like that. Double chatter. Stitch is double streamed up on a Wednesday afternoon? More likely than you think. More likely than you think. Sipping on that slurp juice. God! Do I reinstall Fortnite? No, I have to wait until I finish either Cyberpunk or the Mass Effect trilogy, because those games are taking up a lot of storage space. Snek, it's Tuesday. Aw, shit. It's the third stream of the week. I forgot that I went live on a Sunday. My days are measured in streams. What stream is it? Stream number 3? Oh, it's Wednesday. Cool. Oh, fuck. I went live Sunday. Once again, Lily has been... Lily has been sending me memes of she needs Dark Souls 3 co-op or else she'll die. She needs Dark Souls 3 seamless co-op or she'll die. Snek, please. Oh, fuck. You're gonna make me play Dark Souls 3 seamless co-op. Water. Quarter of a mile away. Dark Souls 3 seamless co-op. 25 miles away. Let's go that way. Lily doing devastating things to me. Time is convoluted here in Lordran. So real. Hi, Cheesy Blue. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Hope you've been swell. You really want to continue playing Cyberpunk, but you want to watch a cheese bounce around. Wow, everyone look at this chump who doesn't have 2 monitors! Single monitor have an ass! Don't try to pull up the stream on your phone, you only got 1 monitor! Everyone look at this chump with 1 monitor! Can't watch titties bounce around and play video games at the same time? What about? Look at you, 1 monitor have an ass. Oh, you gotta pick one or the other. Oh well. And you on console. Wow, look who can't do picture-in-picture, huh? Look who can't do picture-in-picture. Oh, what's the matter? Your game takes up the full screen and you can't pin a little miniature picture-in-picture version of the stream on the bottom right corner, huh? Pathetic. Your power pales in comparison to mine. You shrimply cannot keep up. Prawn issue. Krill issue. That's a prawn blum. But really, it's not that complicated. You watching on Twitch app, on phone, and YouTube, on PC. You are a lunatic. Why are you doing that? Wouldn't the YouTube app on the phone be better because it doesn't drain battery like Twitch does? Isn't the YouTube app far more optimized than the Twitch app? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Hi, Moida. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Can't watch titties while seeing gameplay. Skill issue. You so wish you had milk carton when I was at that angle. Too bad. So sad. You only have 1 monitor. Just learn to tile. Can't tile. Real issue. Hi, Raptor. Welcome for joining. Pop it. Twist it. Load it. Aim it. Shoot it. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. A better tomorrow is possible. If you know, you know. So what about if you're watching the stream on a custom laptop built from a toaster? Then that would be impressive. But if you have to choose between gaming and titties and you can't have both, krill issue. Shrimply learn to tile. You're watching on PC. I'm watching on desktop. I'm using tilt controls. Poomfies gave this post a yeah. Snek, too mesmerizing. Don't really care what game we're playing. Good, that's kind of the point. Really difficult to make any progress as a variety streamer if y'all actually care about what games we're playing. Did I see the Doom Collector's Edition where you can play the old Doom games on the box? What do you mean you could play the old Doom games on the box? That sounds rad as hell. They got Doom running on cardboard? Doom Dark Ages. Collector's Edition. By boom, the Dark Ages. If you're ever hungry and have a potato PC and run Crisis on it, it'll turn the potato PC into French fries PC. Oh, that's cool that it comes with a keycard replica. Doom the Dark Ages Premium Edition, Game Access Disc with 2 days early access, Campaign DLC, 12 inches of Doom Slayer statue with shield saw and detachable super shotgun. How is Doom the Dark Ages? I know people have early access to that. How's the game been? Because I liked Eternal, but I think I liked 2016 more than Eternal. Eternal was good, but that was secretly a rhythm game. That was a rhythm game. And I feel like at least 2016 gave you more options in how I want to use things. It was called Will It Run Edition. Doom Dark Ages. Will It Run Edition. This sounds like a bit. This sounds like a bit. I think this is something someone else did. And now you're thinking it's official media. Didn't even saved. Bone apple tits. Oh, it's not Doom Dark Ages. It's just Doom. Doom Will It Run Edition. Ah, ew, limited run games. Ah, it was the original Doom games. Oh, ew, limited run. Yeah. Am I gonna get the Nintendo Switch 2? Nope. I mean, that depends. Do you want to buy me a Nintendo Switch 2? I'm kind of funding an entire brand new model, which costs somehow practically twice as much as an actual Switch 2. So I do not think I'll be buying the Switch 2. Would I like to play the new Mario Kart? Would I like to do streams in the new Mario Kart? Yeah, I would. I would. Can I afford to do that? Not really, no. Nuh-uh. So I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. Maybe someday in the future, right? Maybe someday in the future where my YouTube payouts are enough to put down, like... If we get the YouTube membership and ad revenue money consistently to be like 500, where I could be like, oh, okay, YouTube paycheck time. Only the YouTube paycheck can pay for the entire thing in one go, then maybe. But if I have to be like, okay, I have to take a bit from the YouTube paycheck, a bit from this paycheck, a bit from that paycheck, then no. So it's gonna be a while till I consider a Switch 2. I also just don't use my Switch very often. I hate using it. So I'd have to consider. You'll get a Switch 2 when they put Manhunt on it, secondhand if possible. Like, right, again, I would absolutely, if I could, love to have a Switch 2 just for Mario Kart. I wish I had the disposable income to get just a Switch 2 for Mario Kart. Because guess what? I really, really, really like Mario Kart. I really enjoy Mario Kart. I would like to replace my shitty launch day Splatoon 2 Nintendo Switch with the Switch 2. I did that with my PS4. I didn't need a PS5, but I'm really happy that I replaced the PS4 with a PS5. But also... So obviously the Switch 2 being able to run Switch 1 games is really nice. So I'd have my Switch 1 library on the Switch 2. But I also just don't see myself using it very much outside of Mario Kart. So it's not a priority. And I don't see Mario Kart being like, oh, you gotta stream Mario Kart day one. Day one, you gotta stream Mario Kart. Otherwise, if you don't stream Mario Kart day one, you're gonna get left behind. It's like, no, I don't think there's a FOMO to worry about with Mario Kart. I think that game's longevity is going to be till the Switch 3 happens. What fucking baby? What do you mean? What do you mean baby shower? I'm pregnant? I'm pregante? Since when? The last time I've had sex, it wasn't over the internet, was in November. I think I would know by now if I was pregnant. You're looking at moving out soon, so Switch 2 ain't a priority. Yeah, exactly, right? Hi, Gunter, welcome for joining. What about the next Doom? Will it be cheaper? But there's still next model to worry about. Doom, the Dark Ages, is cheaper. But... 1, Elden Ring comes out. 2, I just spent $20 on Edo Guro. 3, I don't know if I want to stream Dark Ages. Would it be fun to stream Dark Ages? Yeah. It'd also be fun to stream Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, Doom Eternal's DLC, and then Dark Ages. And I don't think we're getting through all of that in the course of 2 days. I could literally install Doom 2016 right now, and then we stream all of that, or at least half of that in one sitting, but I don't think we can get to Doom the Dark Ages in 2 days. I don't see that happening. Right? I simply do not see that happening. Does it look fun? Absolutely. Do I think I should stream it? Probably not. We have Dark Souls 3, we have Cyberpunk, we have Mass Effect to get through. I want to clear my library before I consider any big commitment games, right? Even though Doom is much shorter than a Mass Effect or a Cyberpunk, hell, even shorter than a Dark Souls 3, it's still a commitment. It's still a commitment. Hi, 𝐶𝐞𝐤, welcome to join in. Enjoy your work. How close are we to the new model? Or have we got it now? Because you haven't gotten an update in a while because you've been busy. So, new model is funded. But the new model will not begin work until summer. So we're in this weird limbo period of simply hanging around and doing what we normally do while waiting for work to begin on the new model. Right? That's where we're at right now. That is where we're at right now. We're just kind of hanging around. Hanging around doing what we do as if the new model isn't a thing that's going to happen eventually. Because it's like, on one hand, summer is closer than we think. July is closer than we think. On the other hand, that's still several months away. That's still a good whiles away. We gotta wake up every day and be like, nope, model work hasn't begun yet. But summer 2025, Snek 3.3. Late summer, early fall. Ah, you're making a joke after saying someone made the original Doom play on a pregnancy test. You know what? I've had the webpage open for a minute and I didn't see. Box that plays Doom. Will it run edition? How does that work? Can I see more on it? Can I have more information? Or is it, let's see, Doom plus Doom 2 game, box that plays Doom. So explain how the box plays Doom. Or you're not gonna do that, limited run games. Do you say the box runs Doom, but then actually all it does is just kind of play a GIF? Doom 1 and Doom 2 game, box that plays Doom, 2-piece big box, cassette tape soundtrack, floating 𝐾𝐞𝐤 on magnetic base. That is really cool. Honestly, I do love a good floating figurine, and that's rad as hell. A handheld 𝐾𝐞𝐤 that plays Doom. That is also honestly really cute. $700 though is insane! It's really cool! But also $700 is insane! Trading cards, 𝐾𝐞𝐤 handheld, game system, floating statue, a box that apparently runs Doom, I don't know how. I spoke about commitment, and that made you realize that you were currently procrastinating writing lore. So fucking real! Insane, that sounds normal. Why are you spending $700 on a game that came out 30 years ago? You are spending $700 on a game that came out 30 years ago that you can buy on Steam for like $3. Listen, we need to look at the handheld. So far, from my understanding, the thing that is most worth it in that bundle is a handheld system that is shaped like a cacodemon that just plays Doom. Is this out? Did people get their hands on it yet? Or is it simply available for pre-order? Right? Because again, like, did they put out a fucking trailer for it? Because all I see is the website, right? Like, we go to... Right, we go here and goes, there's a big box that comes Doom 1 and 2. Not even 64. Or Ultimate Doom. It says, box that plays Doom. Certificate of authenticity. Handheld cacodemon that plays Doom. Which is really, really, really cute. I would love this, actually. I would adore this. This would be one of my favorite things ever, actually. Digital Steam codes for the PC only, but also physical version for Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, which is neat. If you somehow don't already have those games that go for on sale for like $5. Cassette tape soundtrack. I like cassette tapes. I like that they're red. That's cool. Trading cards. That's fun. That's cute. I probably wouldn't take them out of the packaging. Floating cacodeme statue. That's also neat. But like... Huh? Huh? 600? Hey, explain to me how the box plays Doom. Because all it says is the box plays Doom. And then we scroll down. We look at screenshots. It's just screenshots of Doom. We scroll down. Look for more information. It just says game enhancements. Okay. Box that plays Doom. How does that work? How do I play Doom on the box? Do I need to charge my box? Does it take batteries? What about the cacodemon? How much Doom does the cacodemon play? How big is the cacodemon? Is it comfortable to hold? Is it comfortable to control? Would I enjoy playing Doom on this thing, or is it specifically for novelty's sake? And they're like, come on, $30 for the fucking physical version? That doesn't look that good, honestly. Like, the box art is kind of ass. I'm gonna be honest. The box art's kind of ass. For $30? No, thank you. What about Big Box Edition? What does this come with? Cassette tapes and trading cards? It's a little more worth it. For $100, Al? This would be like 60, 70. 100 though? No, thank you. No, thank you, limited run games. Why is it $666 for the joke? For the joke. Yeah, right? Doesn't even have the ultimate deal. Have I played Detroit Become Human? No, I love myself too much. Oh, Alicia, I'm so sorry. This is a Detroit hate zone. Not for the city itself, for the product. I do not like anything developed by David Cage. I have watched other people. I've even seen friends play through Detroit. It's the better of the Quantum Games products. It's still not good. I do not like it. I do not like its storytelling. Mr. Krabs and his gay little twink robot are the only good thing about that game that I could see salvaging personally. If I ever streamed it, it'd be to make fun of it, but I'm no longer interested in doing that because that has been done to death.
Would cast Curse of Become Doro for 5 minutes.
That's enough. People have done it. It's time to move on and stop giving them attention. AKA, I really don't want to do Beyond Two Souls. Don't make me do Beyond Two Souls. I'm not doing Beyond Two Souls. Yo, Liquid, welcome for joining. What's poppin'? How's it going? It's doodling, apparently. It's doodling. We're doodificating now. When does this come out? Right? When do people get their products? Production status. Pre-production. It is in pre-production. So I will probably wait 3 years to see how this ever plays out. Pre-orders from April 18th to May 18th. Okay, so they're not sold out yet. Estimated ship date September 23rd to the 30th. I've already got the big box edition. Estimated ship date October 24th to October 31st. And I cannot click to find out what the estimated ship date is. Someday I shall return to David's cage. Probably in like 6 years when it's a lot more original. Probably in like 6 to 7 years when they finally put out that Star Wars game they were contracted to make. If they didn't already lose a license to make it. And then people go, Snek, you gonna play a new Star Wars game even though you don't like Star Wars? And I'll be like, no, and let me show you why. And then we do Beyond Two Souls. And then we laugh about it. And then we move on. Sparkle Doodle! Sparkly Doodle! As soon as I said Mr. Krabs and his twink robot, you'll immediately understand the characters. What about Heavy Rain or Until Dawn? I played Heavy Rain and that's one of the worst ones. There are VODs of me playing Heavy Rain. Please love yourself, Alicia. You want visual novels. Play those. The stories are good. Do not let fancy graphics and real-life actors fool you. Just play Metal Gear. Play Death Stranding. Play Zero Escape. And play The Somnium Files. There are so many of these cinematic choice games that aren't just AAA slop. There's so many more out there that aren't just some weird French guys stalked a bunch of actors. There are games in this genre made by people who love video games and realize that video games are capable of more than a movie. Until Dawn's okay, but that's about it. You can do better. Love yourself. Expand your horizons. Hold on. Hold. Bit in progress. Fuck! It's not on sale. Damn. I would have been like, The Somnium Files is on sale for $7.99. Love yourself now and play it. If you like games like Until Dawn, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, games where you walk around and push A, B, X, Y to make a decision and be like, my character is sad. Play a good one. This one's good. It doesn't need fancy real-life graphics to tell an engaging story. It's exactly what you want, but good. I promise. If you want fancy graphics and engaging narrative, go play a fucking metal. Go play anything by Kojima. All these games that are like, what if we did movies, but they're video games? They're just chasing what Kojima did 15 years prior. I ain't even fucking played Metal Gear and I know he did a better job. I've seen how unwell bitches get about those games. That's how I know he did a good job. What you want are RPGs and visual novels. You don't want David Cage slop. What you want is Like a Dragon, Yakuza. What you want are role-playing games. What you want are visual novels. Well said. Preach, my doodle, preach. Spit your facts. Hi, Turner. What's poppin'? Welcome to join. But you want Suffering of Two Souls. The only reason to play Beyond Two Souls if you hate yourself. Friends, don't let friends play Heavy Rain beyond 2 souls. If you love someone, you don't put them through that. How you doing, Paige? What's poppin'? Hope you've been swell. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could finally catch a stream. Sometimes you also want to turn your brain off playing Dynasty Warriors. Well, see, that's fun. This was in response to someone on YouTube asking if I'd ever play Detroit Become Human, Heavy Rain, or Until Dawn. I'm like, I have played those games because I wanted to hurt myself. The only reason I played those games on stream, or at least Heavy Rain, was because I want to self-harm live in front of a live audience. For entertainment value. If you want to love yourself, go play 𝐼𝐬 Files. Go play Zero Escape. What you want is visual novels. I promise there are VNs out there that are actually fully voiced, so you don't actually have to read. Don't be afraid of text. The entire Zero Escape trilogy is fully voiced. 𝐼𝐬 Files is fully voiced and fully animated. It's okay if you want to pull up a guide for the puzzles. It's about the narrative first. What other games are like this? What other games are like this, right? It's like, I want a game that is story-focused without having to do so much gameplay. I get it. Go play Stanley Parable! That's another one. Go play Stanley Parable. Maybe it's not as emotional as in 𝐼𝐬 Files. Or as deep and thoughtful as a Metal Gear. But it sure as hell is a lot more entertaining than than a fucking Heavy Rain or Detroit Become Human. Or Beyond Multiple Lawsuits. Go play Valhalla! See, no, I understand when people want these games. They want visual novels. But they want visual novels with cinematics and voice acting. Which I get is difficult. But they're out there! Go play fucking Persona on easy mode. It's okay. No one will judge you. Go play Persona on the easiest difficulty so you can get through the combat and just enjoy the story. It's okay. It's better than putting yourself through these things. Okay, I don't know about Genshin Impact. That's a lot of investment. I'm not even like a Genshin hater. I just think it's a lot of investment.
C4 going out. Courtesy of Sliquid.
But I just swapped back to Quincy. Damn it. Go play Coffee Talk. It has gay orc women. Alicia, please stick around this stream and never leave. I can show you a world of niche-ass video games that are exactly what you want without having to be as bad as... Look, if someone recommends Heavy Rain, I never fault them. I'm like, oh, you poor soul, come here, let me show you a beautiful world. Stick around. When No Rest for 𝐾𝐈𝐕𝐄 comes out, let me show you a beautiful world of niche-ass, whack-ass, fucking Japanese narrative video games, okay? Alright? I'm bringing back Visual Novel Wednesdays if I need to. If you have to experience these sorts of games through someone streaming it for you because you don't like reading, then damn it, I'll do it! Damn it, I'll do it! You deserve better! Learn to love yourself! There's so much out there, you have no idea! Do better! Fuck it, play Danganronpa. Honestly... Danganronpa Fujo daughter or basic bitch, gamer boy who plays Quantic Dream games. Which way, Pumpy? Which one are you choosing? Which child are you raising? Danganronpa's a fan that got you into voice acting. Nice, and murder mysteries. Danganronpa easily. Easily. To be fair, you remember one of your coworkers' names because of Jason! Jason! That's all the value that game brings. That's all the value that game brings. And I say game because I know calling them video games makes David mad. If you love someone, you don't let them boot up Heavy Rain. If they go, I'm looking for a narrative game. Should I check out Heavy Rain? Should I check out Detroit? If you love them, tell them no. Tell them no and hand them something else. Look, we all clowned on Metal Gear Solid 4 for being oh boy, time to play Metal Gear. Puts down controller, grabs popcorn. But it did it a hell of a lot better than David ever could. Yeah, what do you mean the shower scene featuring a real-life actor, Elliot Page, was completely necessary? And what do you mean it was completely necessary to do a fully modeled version of that character model and not inform the actor that you would be sculpting genitalia onto them? What do you mean you were surprised people cracked open the game and found that model? You should have known that would happen! What do you mean they didn't accurately model Willem Dafoe's giant hog? Cowards! Look, alright, if you're gonna take the likeness of a real-life person and model polygonal genitalia on them, at the very least, the least you could do is do that for everyone. Alright. You know what? Hey, speaking of cinematic video games with cutscenes and narrative weight that are good and enjoyable and you should play over any Quantic Dream game, how's about we get started with some Mass Effect, huh?